How's it going? Please stop. How's it going, everybody? I hope you can hear me okay. Welcome to the Bass Guy Show, where all your streams will come true. Visit bassguyshow.com. And we're here at Casey's Cafe. So let's make a little loop here with drums and bass and everything. This is a song called Las Vegas Tango.
I guess you could say things are getting pretty serious.
How's it going, everybody? Larry, can you close the door, please? Thank you. How's it going, everybody? That's deep. Let me read the chat board here. I missed a lot of the messages because I was off in music land. I need to sometimes go back to music. Sometimes the show gets carried away with Frankie MacDonald and friends and clips and doing films and making things, and I found myself working 18 hours a day doing the show, and then I just need to stop everything and just jam. I need to find myself again. Maybe I'm in India, who knows. Imagine we're all immortal and stuff. That's deep. I'd be like, no thanks, I'm good. Who wants to live forever? This is all we have right now, and we're together, like Sloppy and Billy and myself. That's it. We're just us three. With the city confined during a pandemic, a different kind of outbreak happened this weekend, as snowmen and other sculptures emerged from yards, streets, and parks everywhere. Allison Haynes looks at the spontaneous outpouring of creativity. Is Frankie here? Frankie MacDonald is here. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Frankie MacDonald. Live in the chat room. How's it going, Frankie? Love you, bud. How's she go by? Rainforest frogs have evolved to wave instead of croaking to attract females because waterfalls where they live are so loud, a study has found. Glass frogs live in habitats deep in the Amazon. They live in the Amazon warehouses Amazon rainforests in Ecuador, where they can blend in the noisy, mossy surroundings and avoid predators. However, the croaking of the frogs often drowned out by the background noise of rushing water, even when they're in close proximity to their potential mates, the amphibians. The amphibians have now evolved and developed new techniques in an attempt to attract females, with the individual frogs raising their hand above their little tiny froggy bodies while bobbling their head. So these frogs have to wave now. They're like, Alan! Alan! Look at that. Isn't this show incredible? My lips, because if I was, then I'd be having to do the speaking words, and then they might come out all, decalculated or something, and then it wouldn't even make any sense. So, it's pretty cold outside. If you don't move your lips, you save energy, stupid. And then if you go outside, you have that extra energy to fight off the cold weather. Not moving your lips is kind of like investing in peace, because then you can save the energy of speaking so that you hear, and then you have to move your lips back. And next thing you know, everybody's moving their flipping lips. Thinking is hard. So we have another article here for you later, Billy. Couche-Tard's CEO would love second shot at bid for Carrefour. Is Carrefour like a shopping center thing? I think Couche-Tard wants to buy them out. God damn it, I can't take it anymore. Okay, maybe I should play some music.
What?
I said I've made plans already, Satan.
No, you didn't. Steak or lobster? Like crab or lobster. What's it gonna be?
I choose the lobster.
Okay. All right. I got some wine for that.
Hey, Satan, if you knock at the door and I don't answer for 7 hours, just wait outside, okay? I'll just be in the shower or something, okay?
Oh, it's okay. I'll just use my key. Bye.
No. Oh my God.
Hold on.
Hello, bass guy. You're live on the air.
Hey, bass guy.
Hey, Coach Ray. How you doing?
We're good. Bass guy, we got a little sound check we're going here before the basketball game. Let me turn your camera around.
Okay.
We want you to get a little taste of Officer McCants. Okay, here we go. Here's the officer.
Hello.
Here we go.
Okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Hello, officer. How are you today, sir?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Coach Schroeder. All right, hold on for a sec. Hold on.
Take all the time you need, Coach Ray. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I have appointed Coach Ray as my official coach for the Bass Guy Show.
So, we're going to do a sound check. Sound check. Come on. Give him the mic.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Here we are.
How y'all doing? Y'all all right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go.
Go for it, Coach Ray.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's Coach Schroeder, the background here. Philly's finest right here.
You're doing a fine job, Coach Schroeder. This is amazing, Coach Schroeder holding the telephone.
I'm waiting all day long. Telephone poles in my arms. This is sad that I got home. Need love of you. Let me back to the second song. Come on, closer and closer to the let's get the all.
Coach Ray, how you doing, buddy?
All right. Well, we just wanted to say hello. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Coach. Hey, Coach, so we have a request on the show.
And, we wanted to give you a little taste of the pregame activities.
Can you hear me, Coach?
I can hear you now. I walked out of the gym.
Oh, I was going to ask, the gang is asking if you could put the phone speaker onto the microphone and let me speak through the gym.
Oh, well, yeah, we could probably do that.
Rules are meant to be broken,
we had
right?
Your show, when you were playing, we had it, the music playing in the gym.
Okay.
But you want to speak through the gym? Hold on, let me cut them off here. Hold on.
Doing today?
I'm doing great so far. Biden got sworn in as the 46th president of the United States. Trump's rule is over.
How does it make you feel that the Trump days are over, Frankie?
Great.
Amazing. Frankie, how you doing today?
I'm doing great so far, and I just did an interview with the Compound Media. I was talking to Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
Did you just talk to Justin Trudeau?
Through Compound Media, another radio show guy. They called the radio show guy. I'm on their radio show too. And
I think Biden just spoke to Trudeau, or he's going to. So the same day that the President of America talks to the Prime Minister of Canada, Frankie, you just talked to our Prime Minister. That's incredible.
I'm doing great so far.
That's amazing. And that was on the Dylan Atack show, right?
Not Dylan Atack. This is different one. Compound Media.
Compound Media. Frankie, I can hardly keep up with you. You're all over the internet. How do you do what you do?
I'm doing great so far. My father, Ray
MacDonald's father, Frank. I met Frank. Great guy. Plays the drums, doesn't he?
Plays the drums and plays guitar and things like that. He has a SoundCloud, records it. And I was on CTV News, traditional media, yesterday. Plus, I'm on Cable 14 Hamilton as well. That's two different traditional medias.
That's amazing, Frankie. We talked about that. Like, for example, once a drunk troll made fun of Frankie on the internet, and the next day it ended up on the news, and then Frankie's numbers went up. And now you're on CTV because you helped out your dad on the news. You're a legend, Frankie.
Because he lost his job because of the boss.
Yeah, because of the boss. The boss said, what did the boss say to your dad?
They laid him off.
Yeah, he said, put him in the garbage, right? But then
Doctors say, throw him in the garbage.
Put him in the garbage. I can't fix this guy. Put him in the garbage. Because he bumped his knee on the door. He said, oh, my knee. And he went to the doctor. And so the doctor said, I had enough of your stories. Put him in the garbage.
How much trouble doctor would be in?
The doctor would be in a ton of trouble. And then the police would come and go, where's the doctor from the hospital? Where's he hiding?
He's in the operating room.
So the police go into the operating room. What do they say to the doctor?
Doctor, turn around.
Put your hands behind your back. You're coming with us. You're under arrest.
What's that mean?
It means they take him to jail.
They had to shut the whole hospital down.
Yeah, they shut the whole hospital down because the doctor threw the guy in the garbage and he couldn't fix him. So, oh man, it's a great joke, Frankie.
Just imagine, I get news for you. Just imagine guy's dad and can't take it anymore because he can't take it anymore. He turns his house into a nightclub. When the guy comes home, he'll say, oh my God, look at the young adults lined up.
He goes, why is there a whole bunch of youngsters lined up on my front lawn?
And the bouncer.
The bouncer's there, yeah. And he took the credit card and he spent all of their money. He maxed out the credit card at the Home Depot and he turned his house into a nightclub. And then the police come and go, sir, is this a residential area or a commercial area?
Residential?
Oh, then that's illegal. Do you have a license? Do you have an alcohol license to sell liquor in your home?
How much trouble would he be in?
He'd be in a whole bunch of trouble. Sir, put your hands behind your back. You're coming with us. In the slammer.
The house would go do.
Yeah, in the house it's
Oh my God, look at the young adults.
Look at the young adults. Say, what are they doing?
Dancing.
And you open up the front door of the guy's house, and this is what you hear. He's like, turn down the music. I can't hear you.
The neighbors will say.
The neighbors say, I'm trying to sleep here. This is a residential area. You can't turn your house into a nightclub.
At least look at the young adults.
We have a message here from New Jersey saying, I hope Frankie had a great weekend. Is going to have a great weekend.
Going to have a great weekend. Plus, I'm going to be on Rob Slim Show on Wednesday. I got an interview with the member of Parliament for Edmonton Monday. Then on Wednesday, and you're going to be on Frankie and Dylan Show. Yeah,
on Wednesday I'm going to be on the Frankie and Dylan Show, and then it's going to be on Real Traditional Media TV, right?
Yes.
Sloppy's asking, Frankie MacDonald, are you going to stop by the Pizza Zone soon?
Yes. Yes, that means I'll be going on the Pizza Zone, and then just like, and then you might come to Sydney one day, and did you hear about that? And Rob Slim might come to Sydney, Compound Media guys, and all those guys.
Would it be cool?
Compound Media does another thing.
Would it be cool if Bass Guy came to visit you again, Frankie?
Yeah. What about Rob Slim?
Yeah, that would be amazing if more people should come meet you. What would we do if I came over to Sydney today? Where would we go?
Just imagine in your dreams.
Yeah, just imagine in your dreams. I just imagine about visiting you, and I'd like my show to do well enough to raise enough money to come visit Frankie. That would be great to do a second fundraiser one day, maybe this summer, Frankie.
And did you hear about that? Just imagine that. And I got news for you. And to Rob Slim from the States, what about Bo Locke from Yakutsk? How much money he got to raise?
If to go see Yakutsk, Russia, that's far, Frankie. That's like a 30-hour plane ride.
And how's he going to see me? How much money he got to raise?
He's got to raise probably like $10,000 for his airplane ticket.
What does that mean?
That means a lot of money. It's cold out there, too.
You have to apply for the Canadian tourist visa. What does that mean?
Yeah, you got to get the visa if you go to a different country. You need the visa and you need the proper paperwork.
Because Canada does not have agreement with Russia, and Russia does not have agreement with Canada. That's why Bolot will have to have a special visa and a passport.
So, Frankie, let's get this right. Did you just speak to Justin Trudeau?
I did. Through Compound Media.
What were you guys talking about?
Talking about miles and kilometers, gallons and liters, millimeters and inches and things like that.
Wow, so you're pretty good with your conversions and measurements and everything then.
I just sent Bass Guy's contact information to Compound Media.
Oh, thank you, Frankie. You're always doing amazing things, Frankie. I needed to take a little break because I was getting burnt out, but I'm going to be coming back again. I have a question for you, Frankie. What did Justin Trudeau say to you?
Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing great.
And he's the Prime Minister of Canada, so you just talked to the most powerful person in Canada.
It's through Compound Media.
Is it true that Justin Trudeau and Biden are going to stop the pipeline?
They're going to stop the pipeline.
Well, that's great for the environment and for the First Nations that live there, right?
Says Trump rules over.
So who else was in on the conversation? Was it just you and Trudeau?
And any other guys, and the guys that work for Compound Media. And two different guys interviewed me. And I was talking to Wendell Clark. I saw him at the Future Shop in 2007. I was talking to Wayne Gretzky, Marilyn Mule.
Remember I told you I met Greta Thunberg for a few seconds?
Yeah.
Well, about 5 minutes before I met her, she was being interviewed with Justin Trudeau.
Yeah.
That morning. So it's all connected, isn't it? Who else would you like to talk to in the world, Frankie?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. He's got a lot of money. Hey, we were talking about the guy from Amazon. He makes $2,500 a second.
It's like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, Jeff. He makes $2,500 every second. What would you do with all that money, Frankie?
Go to a lot of countries.
Can't go for a walk past 8. I'm stuck in the house. So I think we're having fun. Are you having fun today, Frankie?
Yes, and did you hear what the doctor said? Can't fix him, put him in the garbage.
Put him in the garbage. Can't fix him. Put him in the garbage. Put him in the garbage. Put him in the garbage. Put him in the garbage.
And what's trouble doctor be in?
A ton of trouble. Frankie, can you give us a weather report for North America this weekend?
It's going to be lots of cold air on the west coast of Canada and Prairie Province. It's going to be a snowstorm in Newfoundland. They had snow in Bridgewater. Up across Europe, it's going to get colder in Europe. in Asia, including Japan and things like that. Australia is getting a lot of fires. New Zealand's getting hot weather now too. And South America's bringing a lot of rain to Brazil.
And what about Montreal with the snow?
Lots of snowfall in Montreal too, in Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Yeah, we have a lot of snow here actually. It's pretty beautiful outside.
They're predicting a snowstorm in New York next week too. And in Montreal's -3 degrees. It's going to be extreme cold in Montreal all week long.
The message board saying, hell yeah, can I get dibs on $100K for my student loans? So what happens if you can't pay back your student loans because it costs so much money to go to school?
Trouble.
Why does it cost so much money to go to school in America?
That means it's because of issues.
Lots of issues. Maybe the Biden government will help some of those issues, right?
Yeah, and I got news for you, and big news for you. Just imagine if somebody turned to one of the shopping malls and one of the stores, lots of stores in the nightclubs, gentlemen's clubs, casinos, and bars.
So you go to the supermarket because you want to buy some dish soap, and you end up going into a gentleman's club. What's in the gentleman's club, Frankie?
Dancing and things like that. And then they'll be saying, oh my God, there's a bar in there.
It's smoking, old men smoking cigars while people dance on stage. And you're like, where? Can you tell me where the dish soap is, please? It's like, oh, the dish soap's on aisle 7, just next to the brothel. Anyway,
that
so.
means that, oh my God, there's a bar there.
Oh my God, there's a bar there. Who did this?
It must have been the guy.
Sloppy says, throw USA in the garbage. Hey, come on. It's going to be okay. We'll all consume endlessly, irresponsibly together in a ridiculous world.
And I just do say, oh my God, they turned to hosting the bar. What does that mean?
That means the guy turned it into a nightclub. What are you going to do tonight, Frankie?
Go for walks and things like that. And just imagine somebody turned to hosting the nightclubs. What does that mean?
That means that someone would turn the house into a nightclub. And they paint the walls black, big disco ball, and there'd be music going, so loud.
Just imagine if somebody turned the stores and the malls into bars and gentlemen's clubs and nightclubs and casinos. What does that mean?
It means
people that say, "Oh my God, look at that!"
Look at that, and people would be drinking and dancing and throwing their clothes off and loud music and drugs and alcohol. The police would show up.
They'll say, "This is not Dooley's.
This is not Dooley's. This is aisle 7 of the supermarket.
This is not Steel City or Dooley's."
Yeah, this is the frozen food section, not a bar.
The bartender will be there.
Yeah, the bartenders and the waitresses and waitersers. And what do you call a male waitress? A waiter. Yeah,
Waiter.
That's it. Wow. Okay. You see.
That means that Phil will be showing up there with the karaoke equipment. Phil Gasul will be setting up the karaoke equipment. They'll say testing.
Yeah, he'll be testing 1, 2, 3, but he'll be in the supermarket. So he'll be like, okay, we got to set up the karaoke machine. Okay, testing. Okay, we need Frankie to come up and sing Peaches.
Yeah, or Tom Petty and things like that. Just imagine that at a Phil Gasul. What happens if he just in the old days, he'd probably bring in desktop computer, probably set up a lot of equipment and monitor.
Could you sing Free Fallin' for me, Frankie? You can even put the song on your computer, put Free Falling backing track or Free Falling karaoke.
I'm going to sing, she's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and a boyfriend too. Where is that? There's a freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart, and I'm free falling. Yeah, I'm free falling.
That's amazing, Frankie.
That means that somebody sets up the karaoke equipment. That means, oh my God, and if somebody turned the supermarket into gentlemen's club, dancing and things like that.
So you go to get toilet paper, and you end up, There's people dancing on stage and alcohol and everything and loud music. What's going on here? It's a supermarket.
That means that somebody will say, "This is not the bar."
This is not the bar. This is aisle 17 of Tesco's. Get your DJ equipment and lineup of people out of here, please.
And that means if Phil brings his laptop and sets a karaoke, he has to bring an external monitor. You have to have a soundboard. They'll say testing, 1, 2, 3, testing.
People on the chat board are saying that your version of Free Falling is epic. Hey, is it on the internet? You singing Free Falling?
That was in 2019. Somebody recorded me staying at the cave before it closed down.
Okay, let me look it up here. Tell people who you are who don't know you, Frankie.
I'm Frankie McDonald. I was born and raised in Sydney, Nova Scotia. And I go for walks and things like that, and go to movies, go to bars, dance and things like that. I'll be going to, and I do my YouTube videos, especially guys. I see 50 hot dogs at once. And when I was a little boy, I played video games, walk and run and jog and things like that. I graduated from Academy in 2004. Then I did the very first video with the scenery in December 27, 2007. I did the very first video of myself on December 16, 2009. Then I did the very first viral video of myself in 2010, June 8th.
Okay, I'm seeing on the internet here, Frankie, a lot of people do mashups of you. Can I show a little clip here of you?
Yes, come on. If the snowstorm hit it your way, make sure to have your folks ready. Have ready. Those scoops ready. Snow plows ready. Salt trucks ready. Thanks for watching. I'm Frankie McDonald. And that's the new Bass Guy show. That means that you'll be back on the Robinson show. You have to contact them.
Okay, and we'll do that commercial. I think it's laggy because we got Skype and YouTube all on the same computer at the same time, so I can see it lagging. So I can fix it later with computers. What would you do, Frankie, if you had the most powerful computer in the world?
Then I have to use Google Street View all over the world.
How big would the computer be, the supercomputer?
Huge.
Huge.
It has 128 gigs of RAM.
Wow. And how fast is the motherboard and the processor?
Super fast.
Ultra super fast. So Frankie, what do you do when you go for a walk on the weekends if everything's closed?
I'm just walking up and down the street, take pictures and things like that. Just imagine doctors say, throw them in the garbage in the hospital.
Yeah, put them in the garbage. Can't fix them. I've had enough of your stories. Get in the garbage.
Just imagine somebody turned their malls and somebody turned their stores in the malls and the bars and things like that. What does that mean?
We got a comment here saying hugs to Frankie and his dad and stuff.
Yeah.
So, so Frankie, what are you going to be doing later on tonight on the internet? Anything?
Don't know yet.
And if people are telling stories about people, then it's not true, because unless you talk to the person themselves, then it's just gossip. You have to talk directly to the person. If you talk bad about people, then it's not true. You just ignore trolls all the time.
Ignore all trolls. Don't feed the trolls.
Yeah, don't feed the troll. You're not even allowed to say the name, the word. You can't even say the word, because then they win. Can you tell Frankie to be careful having his books stacked up near the lava lamp? Do you think your books would fall over?
No.
You organize them and take care of them, don't you?
Yeah.
I like to clean up every day, Frankie. I give a good vacuum and I dust and I clean up. Do you ever clean up the house and stuff?
Yeah, and that means I dust and things like that.
Cool. It's fun to clean up because it's like exercise, but I always thought that about people who go jogging. You're just running. You're not getting anything done. But if you, instead of jogging, just clean your house and work out, and then your house is clean. What is life all about, Frankie?
That means I got a lot of subscribers on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, and you just talked to the Prime Minister of Canada. That's unbelievable, Frankie.
Yeah.
How can I see that? Where can I see that?
You can't.
When will
it was a different compound media.
When will it be released?
Don't know yet.
Okay, I'm sure you'll let us know now. So, well, if you want to maybe give us a weather roundup and finish off, Frankie, because I got to go soon.
In Sydney, Nova Scotia, it's going to be pretty cold right now. Is it right now in Sydney, Nova Scotia right now?
It's really cold. Is it like -10?
It's like -3 before wind chill in Vancouver, British Columbia. It's pretty cold getting colder on the West Coast, and Japan's getting lots of snow in South Korea, and lots of rain in Brazil, and Australia's getting a lot of fires and hail.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for calling, and give me a call on the phone later on tonight, Frankie, if you want to talk and do jokes and stuff.
Best of luck to you. I'm Frankie McDonald. You are listening to the Bass Guy Radio Show.
Cheese curds and thick brown gravy straight to your door.
So thanks for calling in, Frankie. That was cool. You got this, Coach.
Here we go.
When it gets dark and all,
We're almost done here. We got the little
then again,
karaoke going.
then again, in the ball, I think. Come here, woman.
Hey,
Woo! You got it.
Uh,
Oh! Get it, baby. You got it, boy.
you got love,
Yeah.
Go, Lou.
Go, Lou.
Oh.
I see this one. No, it's
All right. Hold on.
I think it's time for Bass Guy to speak into the microphone now.
Hold on.
See, that's what everybody.
All right, hold on. Okay, we got you lined up here.
Not too, guys.
Can,
Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me, kids?
I think they can hear you right now.
Okay, this is Bass Guy calling from Montreal, and I would just like to say that Philadelphia is the most awesome place in the whole world. And the Bass Guy Show loves you.
Thank you.
No fear.
No fear. Bass Guy Show broadcasting to you live from Montreal, Canada, from the comfort of my own home to the comfort of your own home, or perhaps your mobile phone, and then you might even be up a tree, and that would make concert.
Old pal, Captain Squid.
Captain Squid, ladies and gentlemen, live on the Bass Guy Show. Let me just put you on the camera here, the hi-fi technology camera. Welcome to the show, Captain Squid.
I have found myself here again.
With the hey, this is perfect. You're a fish, aren't you? Some sort of fish?
I don't know. Not sure. Some sort of. I'm a creature. I am a creature.
Wow, it's so good to have you live on the show. I actually need your help right now, Captain Squid. I've been doing far too much lately.
That's exactly why I found myself here, Bass Guy. Doing too much. I heard you were doing video.
Yeah, I have to confess, I got up at 4:30 and started my work before 5 o'clock this morning.
That's not good. That's not good. You got to. I better see you in church on Sunday for that one.
Well, how do I do less, Captain Squid?
It's easy. You just do like this. I'll tell you, that's a good start.
Wow, that's amazing. You're really good at that, Captain Squid.
Well, everybody's got to have a thing, and I'm really good at doing nothing. I'm telling people how to do nothing by doing nothing. lead by example type thing. You know.
This is great. I don't even have to like rush to answer you, do I?
No. You take as much time as you want. The longer, the better. Actually, the piece of the I got one of those popcorn ceilings. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't actually.
With the chunks of stuff on it. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so. Yeah, funny shaped ceiling with circles all over it.
Yeah, and anyway, one of those little chunks of ceiling fell down, hit the Skype button. Here we are.
Wow. It says everyone knows, Sloppy's saying everyone knows popcorn ceilings, and I guess except Bass Guy, because I guess at that time I was not doing anything.
That's good. The day that they taught about popcorn ceilings at Ceiling School, you took that day off, and I applaud you for that. Well, I would applaud you, but, you know.
I guess in one way or another, Captain Squid, we're on a tiny piece of a speck of dust flying through the universe, and it doesn't really matter what we do or don't do, does it?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, nothing matters, and that's why I preach nothing. Nothing matters, so do nothing. That's the only thing that matters.
And you're a squid, is that right?
Well, I don't know. I could, I guess I could pull up the old birth certificate, you know, something like that. It's way over there. I'm a squid, yeah.
There's a lot of potty mouth on the chat board today, Captain Squid.
I noticed that. But you know what? I got, I'm kind of okay with that, because if you're going to type, you can type something like that, you don't have to think very hard. The reptile brain takes over. And the only thing the reptile brain wants is lady reptiles.
And then you just come up with pee-pee caca jokes, basically.
Yeah, the pee-pees, the caca. Because no matter how much you try to do nothing, which is what I do, pee-pee caca's got to happen. So reptile brain knows about that too.
So yeah, I'm doing far too much. I got up this morning and I did videos and cleaned the house and fed the cat, and I think I'm taking over the world, you know, but I could have just lay on the couch and watched Barney Miller if I wanted to.
Hey, yeah, if it happens to be on TV, don't bother changing the channel. Whatever's on TV, that's what the universe wants you to watch. So that's the way to do it.
So any questions for Captain Squid people, good people, well, and potty mouth people? Any questions for, hey, there's a guy on the Barney Miller show called Fish.
Yeah?
Any questions for Captain Squid? You don't even have to ask a question, though, do they?
No, the answer's no.
The answer's no for across the board.
It's no. And it's going to be no. Yeah, you ask a question, don't bother. It's gonna be no.
So we have a question though, unfortunately, from Foshi is asking Captain Squid, how is Captain Nemo these days?
I'm gonna go with no.
No, okay. I should just stop all the sound effects and everything too, eh? Like just do nothing.
I mean, if they come on, they come on.
They're on already, so I'll just leave the bubbles and.
Just leave it. Just leave. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Just ease into the oblivion and look around.
Wow, that's far out, man. That's really trippy.
Yeah, not too far. Here's a tip. You can never trip if you don't walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first on the Bass Guy Show. Broadcasting to you. I don't even want to finish what I was going to say.
They know what you want.
I don't know. I'm so lazy these days, I never finish anything.
That's good. That's good. You're doing
a good job. Oh, sorry, I wasn't supposed to do it.
No, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't have to finish. You knew what I was saying. Why do I have to say it the whole way if you're going to hear it the whole way? Either way, save my breath. You only get a certain number of breaths. Why waste it saying cheese and horses?
We gotta save our breaths if we're underwater for Aquarium Week as well.
Waterworld's coming, so save your breath.
Waterworld is coming.
Waterworld, that's it's ice caps. The scientific term is water refying.
Okay.
And it's all going to be one big old swimming pool, but swimming's too much work. So you sit.
Well, this is perfect because I was all stressed out. I was late for the show, and now I just don't care about my pointless, mundane, meaningless existence, basically.
Now you're talking.
I might as well be a longhorn shoe... I keep saying longhorn shoefish, a longhorn cowfish.
A longhorn shoehorn.
Leghorn, shoehorn, hoghorn.
Foghorn.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Good.
I see you're drinking the old Dr. Pepper too, yeah?
When it floats to my mouth and I take a gulp.
I think the post lady, the mail lady is at the door. Maybe she brought some mail. What do you think?
Well, tell her to keep on bringing.
Should I go check?
Why stop at the door? Why should you go to the door? It's her job to give you the mail.
Wow, man.
Oh, there's a piece of popcorn ceiling falling again. Basically, I fear I think it's gonna hit the Skype button any minute now.
Well, I'm gonna go check the mail because I'm just a mere mortal. But if you can just stay on the line and just do nothing for a minute for me.
I can do that. Yeah. Bass guy has a long way to go before he can achieve the
There's nothing there, Captain Squid.
Good, you got my letter.
There's no mail.
Good, you got my mail.
And the fish cam has stopped streaming as well. It's doing nothing too.
Good. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's about to fall.
I'm expecting. I'm X-factoring. I'm expecting 2 parcels in the mail, and they haven't come yet. I guess they're not doing anything about it.
What? You need an expectorant?
Yeah.
Coffin?
Broadsword, this is Danny Boy. Do you read me?
Who?
What am you? Van Gogh said this show so far is giving him anxiety.
You're watching the wrong show, Van Gogh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Captain Squid on the line. His philosophy is to do less. Gotta do less. So I guess we'll get back on with our show. So there you go. Those are old clips of the Bass Guy Show. hope you enjoyed that. If you want to see full versions of those shows, you can join Patreon today. Become a Patreon member for as little as, I think, $2 a month. And you get to see old episodes, and it helps us pay our internet bill, which is our first goal is to have fun, second is to pay the internet bill.
Let's stay in touch and not lose that contact. Because it's good contact. It's important. Because when we die, we're going to go on living in another format. Bass guy loves you. No fear. Bass guy. Bass guy.
Did you enjoy this video? Well then become a Patreon member today over here and get some cool rewards. Click over here to check out a cool video, and to subscribe to the Bass Guy Show, click here. Bass Guy loves you. No fear.